Oh, boys and girls, this is not going to do my reputation any good at all to try and convince you I'm not a Disney adult, because behind me we have the Disney 100 exhibition at the ExCeL. It opens today, so a couple of days ago when you're watching this, and it's apparently an exhibition celebrating 100 years of Disney that's previously been in Philadelphia and somewhere in Germany, I think. It's now here in London at the ExCeL. We're going to go and have a little look around. Come along then. So we are in, and there is a stage in front of us. So I guess something is about to happen.
His older brother Roy started a cartoon studio in the back rooms of a small real estate office in Hollywood, California.
So after a little bit of an intro movie, we are in, and this first section is the beginnings of Disney. So we've got some of the early cartoons being shown. First bit of Mickey Mouse, there's a little bit of Walt Disney life story stuff over there. It is busy today, as you would expect from the opening day. There's also bits and bobs of memorabilia as well, so some sketches. The Oswald stencil set over there. From what year is that?
1928.
1928, that's from, goodness me. So now we've got a section where there's loads of different movies. Apparently this goes all the way from 1937 and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs all the way around to Encanto from a couple of years ago over the other side there, with drawings and bits of memorabilia and bits and bobs like that from all of them, and some very cool big display things in the middle there. And there we have a big old Dutch language prop storybook. You getting this top?
Yes.
What's this from, Snow White?
Her character references.
Ah, excellent. So they actually made the stuff that she was wearing, or I guess drew the stuff they found for her to wear, maybe. This is quite cool. And of course lots of Disney music being played in the background the whole time as well. So some of the stuff in here is reproduction, but some of the stuff is the real thing. That is an example of the real thing, apparently. Another prop storybook.
That's in the cartoon.
Is it?
Yeah,
So they've got all this reference stuff, I guess, so they could draw it and be consistent with how they were drawing it.
Pinocchio in the back with Geppetto.
And then we've got a massive Sleeping Beauty interactive storybook thing. There's apparently lots of interactive stuff in here. But I think when you turn the page in the book, it then turns the page on the screen as well. There you go. That's quite clever. That's quite cool. And then lots of these photo opportunities around as well. We already had our photo taken in front of a green screen on the way in. We've been given a Disney photo pass like you get at the parks. So I guess lots of opportunities for photos in here. So photo of Anna incoming.
I want the slipper behind you though.
You want what?
The slipper behind you.
You want the slipper? Oh, hello. That is a very fancy looking shoe. Over here we have a large horse, which is from Mary Poppins apparently. Is that an actual original thing? Wow, okay. That was actually used by Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins. That's cool that stuff like that is in here. I like certainly a lot of Mary Poppins bits and bobs, including a script. I feel like I should get that out and have a little finger through it and have a look at what's what. This is the live action reference stand-in from the Christopher Robin movie in 2018. Actual Pooh Bear.
Hi.
Hello Pooh. I'm a big Pooh guy. And then we've got various Beauty and the Beast bits. So these are, does production model mean it was used? So these are from the 2017 live action one. So they're cool. And then we've got some drawings from the, so that one's a reproduction. I need you to measure how tall I am on this Invincibles thing. If you could hold this and point it in my direction. There I am, look, how tall am I? She won't move. She's being mean. Am I superhero height?
same as that guy.
I'm the same as the guy. Well, Anna says I am, so I am. They're the rules. We'll see. I'm 205 centimetres tall, apparently. So we've got various models and whatnot in there. Over here we've got another big interactive touchscreen kind of thing that I guess we control somehow. Oh, there you go. Excellent. I'm really interested in this though. These are all very cool. Where's Donald Duck?
I'm not seeing him, but I've seen Maui down there.
Oh yeah, Maui's down there, I see him. Daisy Duck's up there. So now we've got a few back-to-back sections where it talks about a character, gives us lots of drawings and character development stuff about the character, and then at the end, a big old piece of memorabilia of them. So this is the Cruella de Vil section. Further around, we've got Olaf, you've got Ariel over there as well. But lots of cool drawings. That's real, that's reproduction apparently. And then a big dress over here, which I'm guessing is from the movie from a few years ago. I'm sure there's a sign. Yeah, Cruella. There you go, actually worn by Emma Stone. Splendid. And then we have Olaf from Disneyland Resort, 2016 to 2020. This guy was doing his shift at Disney, and now he has to live in a glass box. And then the bit Anna will be most excited about, because this is her absolute favourite. We have the Ariel section, including down here. So this is from a TV special, I guess. So not from the most recent movie, but snazzy all the same. It's very dark in here. The exhibits themselves are very well lit. There you go, they have got a couple of actual bits from the 2023 movie. So the spyglass and the dingle hopper, these are both from the actual movie, as used in the movie. Yeah, there we go. That is the Rock's costume from Jungle Cruise. I reckon I'd fit into that quite comfortably. We're roughly the same size, me and the Rock. This is clearly the Rock's room, because we've also got some bits from Moana over here as well. I don't know what this costume is. So here we have Keira Knightley's costume from Pirates of the Caribbean. So Anna can dress up as her, I can dress up as the Rock, and we are sorted for Halloween. Excellent. We've also got a few Star Trek bits in here as well, if you're that way inclined, but more importantly, there's some good stuff too. Marvel. Including lots of Marvel heads. There's no mention of these being actual movie props, so I think these are just reproduction things. But they are very, very cool, all the same. If you want to see more stuff like this, keep your eyes out. Coming very soon, we've got our video from Disneyland Paris where we saw all the Marvel stuff. We stayed at the Marvel Hotel. We went to the Avengers campus, so that's all coming up very, very soon. Again, with all the Marvel stuff, there's no actual mention of it being original movie stuff. So it could very easily just be reproduction. There you go, back into the proper Disney stuff. Dress worn by Amy Adams in Enchanted. And an apple. And then we've got a whole section all about the music in here, so lots of music-y bits around the outside, music being played, big telly with music on, and Mickey Mouse dressed up as a conductor over there. Me and this guy go back a long way. Okay, this is cool. Still in the sound section. So that leather wallet was the sound effect device for the Seven Dwarfs squeaky shoes in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And there we have the chimes. Oh, they're a reproduction of the original, but that's how they made the Tinkerbell chime noise in Peter Pan from the Lion King musical on Broadway, which is still going, so presumably whoever plays that role is currently doing it shirtless. And then More music stuff around here as well, including stuff about the music from the parks, including the best ride in the world with the best song in the world. Everyone knows it. It's brilliant. Well, it doesn't mention this is a reproduction, so this might be the closest in my life I ever get to an actual Oscar.
No, I have never put a finger on it.
There you go, closest. There you go, I'll put the camera right up against it. You've now been as close as you can get. It's probably a fake. Okay, so this room is called The Art of Storyboarding. So we've got some hand-drawn stuff there. Going round to more technological stuff over there, computer mabobs, various bits and pieces, interactive displays as well. So this is how they do the animatronic stuff, which is cool. Got an animatronic face here as well. So that's from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Look at that. Look at all the cables coming off the back of it. That is madness. Want to see the original design for Disneyland? There it is. Bearing in mind this is for the one in California as well. So much of this stuff is just the same as it is in Paris. You've got the train from the entrance going all the way around, the big lake with the steamboat on, the castle. Madness. So Anna is currently being Rocket. When she opens her mouth, he opens his mouth. Say hello, Kevin. Excellent. There's a whole spot to stand on and everything. Another very cool room. This is just awesome, very Disneyland themed. Cool picture of it, Disneyland from above there as well. And then various bits from various rides at Disneyland. This is all very cool to see. So this is from Peter Pan's flight, which, if you're wondering why I'm limping more than usual, when we got on that at Paris, which you've not seen yet, that'll be coming soon, but when we got on Peter Pan's flight at Disneyland, I think I tore my groin. So I'm not very happy with that. And you got this one from Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, which I've never been on. Do they have that one in Paris? We've got teacups, which I guess are specific to this exhibition. And then various bits and bobs from various rides over here. Tinkerbell from Main Street, USA. Yes, and It's a Small World guy, just tooting his flute, and Minnie Mouse's dress, dress, I want to say. There is your teapot, teacup even, and then a Disneyland castle over here, complete with Tinkerbell flying around above it. So this is a model of the one from Hong Kong Disneyland. Looks awesome. Have to add it to the bucket list. So this room is various bits of Disney merch and Mickey Mouse Club stuff throughout the decades, including was Lost Disney, because they've got Dharma Initiative stuff down there.
Technically Fox in it, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I see now.
So we've got Zac Efron's ball there. Little picture of me with Zac Efron's ball. Some Dharma Initiative water, or empty water bottles. Some Dharma Initiative breakfast doughs and Dharma Initiative rice. And then this room is massive floor-to-ceiling screens with various clips from various movies. I walked in and Winnie the Pooh was on this one. I'm a little bit upset he's not there now. I am a big Pooh fan. And then we've got a little drawing area, another photo opportunity, which is quite cool. And then the main event, the club shop. Let's go and have a little nose around. So this is quite a lot of Disney 100 merchandise. Again, if you want to see loads more Disney merch, Those videos are coming very, very soon to the channel once I get them edited from our trip to Disneyland Paris. In the meantime, I might have to get myself a souvenir of some kind. There is quite the queue. That being said, got to get something. You can't come all this way and not get a toy. That would be madness. I think Anna's just getting herself our photo that we had taken on the way in. They're out of focus. Oh, off centre. Yeah, never mind. And we've got some t-shirts so specific to the event. If you're a collector, obviously you need to get involved in this kind of stuff. I imagine this is the one you want. That pillow's quite cool, but Dave would absolutely ravage it. Here we go, now you're talking. Might get myself a Groot hat. That is pretty cool. And we are getting into woolly hat season. Maybe I'll get this one with the mouse ears on. Loki hoodie. These are quite cool. Not seen that style before. I am tempted by the hat. How much do we think a Groot hat is? Do we have a price on here somewhere? £20. You know what? For 20 quid, is that adult size? Might have to get myself a Groot hat. They're quite cool. So we're just on the way out. Some purchases made, but one of my other mates is here. I'm just hanging out with this guy, and then also this lot. Just here for me to hang out with. And that, boys and girls, was the Disney 100 exhibition at the XL. I got myself a few bits and bobs from the club shop in the end, including the big pillow that Dave's going to absolutely destroy when we get home. But that was really, really cool. Like I say, open today. I think it's running here at the XL in London through until January. So I don't know that I'd necessarily make a beeline to London just for that, unless you're mega, mega, mega into Disney. But if you're coming down to London for another reason, and you happen to be over this side of town, it's an hour. It's got a cool gift shop. It cost, I think it was like £25 to get in each, roughly. I think that's decent value for an hour's worth of something cool to do in London. And there's stuff in there that, even having been to Disneyland multiple times, never seen stuff like some of that before. So that was very, very cool. If you are really into Disney, if you're more into Disney than me, you definitely should come and check it out. And like I say, keep an eye out for those Disney videos that are going to be appearing on the channel very, very soon. Even sooner than that, you'll also be able to see the videos for the rest of the weekend down here in London. We're actually here for the EGX gaming convention that's also going on in the XL right now. So that video will be out in a couple of days. And then I promise we'll get started on those Disneyland videos very soon. If you've enjoyed this one, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on it for me. Subscribe to the channel for all that cool stuff that's coming up. And thank you very much for watching.